Let's talk about Hong Kong now, where democracy has suffered yet another blow. The last major opposition force of Hong Kong, the Democratic Party, has formally disbanded, ending decades of organized political resistance and marking a somber turning point in Hong Kong's political history. Founded in the final years of the British rule, the Democratic Party once stood at the heart of Hong Kong's democratic movement, winning elections, challenging Beijing, and defending civil liberties promised under the one country, two systems framework. That legacy came to an end on Sunday in a party vote. 117 out of 121 members chose to disband, after senior figures reported intense pressure from Chinese officials and warnings of possible arrests if they continued. This decision comes after years of systematic political closure, from the imposition of the national security law in 2020 to the overhaul of Hong Kong's electoral system in 2021 that, remember, barred all but Beijing-approved patriots from holding office. Key Democratic Party leaders are now in jail or in detention, with their political careers and personal freedoms stripped away. Some governments, including those of the United States and United Kingdom, have criticized the law, saying that it has been used to stifle dissent and individual freedom. Now, this moment, remember, unfolds as pro-democracy media tycoon Jimmy Lai, who is a vocal critic of Beijing, has been found guilty of colluding with foreign forces under the same security law. The 78-year-old founder of the now shuttered pro-democracy newspaper Apple Daily has been in custody since December 2020. The court found that Lai used Apple Daily as part of a broader campaign to lobby foreign governments to take action against Hong Kong and Beijing. This also includes calls for sanctions during the trial. Remember, Lai was questioned about his contacts with Western officials, including a meeting with former U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo. Lai told the court that he did not ask foreign leaders to take direct action. He argued that he only sought verbal support for Hong Kong and international attention to the situation. The verdict has been well praised by Hong Kong's leadership, who defended it, saying that it's necessary for stability. Hong Kong's chief executive, John Lee, has welcomed this verdict, calling it a landmark ruling that upheld the rule of law and safeguarded the core values.
Jimmy Lai has long used his media outlet, Apple Daily, to deliberately create social conflicts, incite division and hatred within the community, glorify violence, and openly call for foreign sanctions against the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region, thereby inviting external interference. His actions have harmed the fundamental interests of the nation and the well-being of Hong Kong citizens. His conduct is shameful, and his intentions are malicious.
Meanwhile, Beijing echoed that position as well, urging relevant countries to stop interfering in China's internal affairs following international criticism of this verdict.
The relevant judicial case is a purely internal affair of the Hong Kong Special Administrative Region. We urge relevant countries to respect China's sovereignty and the rule of law in Hong Kong, refrain from making irresponsible statements regarding the adjudication of judicial cases in the region, and refrain from interfering in Hong Kong's judiciary or China's internal affairs in any form.
But for many observers, this verdict is not just about one man, but about the final dismantling of the city's pro-democracy movement.
It has imposed more burdens than guidelines to journalists, because it seems that engaging with foreign actors in live streaming channels, in media reportings, could be seen as a crime if the government deemed such action as hostile activities or as a form of colluding with foreign forces. And the overbroad notions of colluding with foreign forces in national security law has become confirmed as a tool for foreign media organizations, as well as for journalists, editors, or even outspoken individuals to be cautioned.
With the Democratic Party gone, independent media silenced, and activists jailed or exiled, Hong Kong's political landscape has been fundamentally remade. As the last opposition party closes its doors, a question now comes to the mind of many. Has democracy in Hong Kong finally been extinguished?